Hey,
Hey,
hello.
hello. Another Sunday.
Yeah,
Um, come round quick.
yeah. Happy May the 4th for yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a long old stream, that one.
Phew. Like I said before, I don't know how people do them streams. I really don't. But yeah, we did 11 hours, and I think it was 56 or 57 minutes. So that
Nearly
was.
12 hours.
But the Falcon looks great. So
Good. Yeah. It's had
that's
its,
all.
it's had its deep clean for a while.
Yeah. So the Falcon looks absolutely fantastic. It's. I've changed the LEDs in the blue, which is the way it should be.
Yep.
And yeah, managed to do a few repairs, but there were bits that I could not have a clue or work out where they were supposed to be glued back onto. So yeah, it's like, it's like Where's Wally, really, but in
Yeah.
Partwork.
Sometimes when stuff falls off, you kind of just ponder where it's fallen off from and then give up.
Yeah. There was about 3 or 4 pieces in the end. I just thought, I'm not got a clue. And I'd looked for about half an hour where any of these are going and still have no idea.
Probably in the recesses or something, or maybe around the outside. There was a lot. I remember there was a lot of stuff around the outside and on the little recesses as well, isn't there?
Yeah. But I mean, it's got Ian's power modding as the Falcon now. So it's permanently got power. And yeah, I can just switch it on and it looks absolutely fantastic now it's all done. So
Cool.
it was worth it. It was worth doing nearly a 12-hour live stream, but it was just, you just don't realise how tiring it can actually be until the next day you wake up and you're thinking, why am I aching when I sat in my chair all day after desk? I wasn't exactly doing hard, heavy lifting or physical demanding work, but yeah. And it does drain you mentally, but it was really worth it. I'd do it again, but not in a hurry. As in
not until next year.
Yeah, give me a month or a couple of months, and I might think, yeah, that might not be a bad idea. But it's not just that though. It's because I'm in the living room still, and that's going to change in August. It was basically the whole entire house had to work around me doing it, which wasn't easy.
Yeah.
So, there were times I had to mute and stop the camera to go get something to eat, which was great because you were having breaks. But they had to kind of work around me for the day and not be noisy and stuff. So, yeah, it wasn't easy, but we did it. It would be easier if I was in my own room, and I've got to wait on that one. But until that happens, then yeah. But yeah, they were really good. So
cool.
And the quiz, we did a quiz at 8 o'clock, so I devised a quiz, and that was really good fun.
Oh, what quiz was that? What was that?
It was Star Wars quiz.
Star Wars based, obviously.
Yeah, Star Wars quiz. So we had Paul Jordan in, who came on.
Oh yeah,
opened it up to chat.
Yeah,
so we had Paul Jordan in, and obviously that guy's massive Star Wars fan because he bought Wayne's Millennium Falcon and he also got Wayne's X-Wing so he could repair it, and he was banging out answers to the quiz questions like nobody's business. So yeah, it was really, really good. But yeah, longest live stream I've ever been in, longest live stream on my channel. But yeah, it was really good fun. Really, really good fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched. I did watch obviously A New Hope yesterday.
Yeah.
Obviously, being Star Wars Day, it's like ritual for us to watch the first one. But I didn't really. I went. Obviously, we went to Milton Keynes on the Friday to collect Mania, and I actually went back there on the Saturday as well, which I wasn't planning on doing, and spent a lot of money. My daughter Holly, she spent twice as much as we did there, but I got some great bits here.
Fantastic.
So for the tumbler and the 66 Batmobile, so I got that one, and that one's this is all the movie cars for Batman. And they're like the cutaway books. I'm doing a review on them on the channel. So I thought they'd be quite good because it gives you like the cutaway of the car and a lot of detail about it. I thought that would be quite good with the 2 Batmobiles that we builded, but also because of the '89 Batman as well that might be coming out.
Yeah.
But this covers everything, basically. This covers all the stuff that's been out so far, apart from the new Batman one.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, apart from Partworks this week, it's been dead, hasn't it?
It's been, yeah, apart from the Partworks themselves being released really quickly, I've had all of my Partworks been sent already. And it was only about 2 or 3 weeks since the last lot, so it's been very, very quick. Apart from that, it's completely dead.
Yeah.
We're coming into like, we sort of we spoke before we come on, and we said that it's that summertime lull where nothing really comes out at all. I know there's like, so I've mentioned it before. I think there's a few bits coming out over the summer from Fan Home, but I don't know if there are any Partworks in terms of build-ups. I think they're more collectible stuff, like the Marvel stuff and the Star Trek bits. And that.
I think we've got the Apache in the summertime.
Oh yeah.
Agora. So right. So last Sunday, I didn't speak to you beforehand about the problem I had with Agora as an old customer. Not being able to log into the portal. Now, I did email Agora before the live stream. Agora did get back to me on Monday morning. I was actually on the way to the dentist with Julie because she had a routine appointment. And basically just said, right, can you just give me some more information? So I gave them the more information. And they said, right, hold on, we will look into this. Now, it turns out that, remember Burgess sent a link through for legacy customers, and I tried it after the live stream, and I said no, I still can't get anywhere with this link. So it turns out that it was an IT glitch on my account.
On your account.
It's not gonna work with everybody, but if you can't access your legacy account, contact them. So it was an IT glitch on my account where they just had to activate something. And what happened with that was I log in. Now, I can, on the current portal, when you log in, you cannot click anything. There's nothing there. But it does say now, we've seen that you've got an older account. Please click here to log in. You click that, you log in, and that then gives you the information on your Partworks that you've had or your accounts that you've had previous with Agora. So they did fix it, and they fixed it pretty quickly.
Good.
So,
that's good. Good to hear.
But my opinion was, okay, brilliant, you fixed it quickly, but I don't think the problem should have been there in the first place. But we know glitches happen. You know, but they did fix it extremely quickly. So although, last week I did go on thing that I can't access anything or anything like that, I can now, and it was a problem on my account. They did get to the IT department straight away, and they fixed it there and then. So
that's brilliant.
The only thing would have been nice is Agora set up a customer service phone call number, please.
I think
get in with email.
I know a lot of people like the sort of phone numbers as well to have, so you can contact them as well.
Now, I will say one thing, because it always crops up. Where the numbers? Well, to just look at your invoices you get from Hachette, the numbers at the top on the invoice. Fan Home, I've got D'Agostini, exactly the same. The UK number or wherever you are is on the top of the invoice. So if anybody says I cannot find any contact number for them, check your invoices that you've received from them, and the number is on there to contact. Also,
as well, saying that, I believe it's also in the magazines as well. So
no.
Okay. The Hachette ones are, I do believe. I think the Hachette one, the Tumblr one, I have a phone number.
Okay, Hachette may be, D'Agostini may be, Fan Home, yes and no. Okay, so if you're doing an older Eagle Moss model and the magazine comes from
Yeah.
printed from Eagle Moss as
Yeah,
old
it gives you
stock.
Eagle Moss's number. Yeah.
Yeah. It gives
Yeah.
you it gives you the hero collector number.
Yeah.
Which obviously doesn't work anymore. So if you're doing, say, all right, you're doing the 1966 Batmobile, you're
Yep.
doing the Nissan Skyline, you're doing the ET, you're doing what else is there?
RoboCop. Yeah.
Optimus Prime. The numbers will be in there because they've been obviously released by Fan Home from the beginning. If you're doing anything that was released by Eagle Moss, then there might not be the number in there because it'll be the old number for Eagle Moss.
Yes, yeah. I would check the magazine because the magazines do say Fan Home or Hero Collector on it, so it's always worth checking. But yeah, they do have. I know, like you're saying, I get the messages as well. Where's the contact numbers?
Yeah,
it's on their websites, but also it's on your invoices and the magazines as well. So it's
sometimes I think sometimes it's quite hard to find a number on a website. Not just Partworks, there can be doctors,
other ones. Yeah, they don't make it easy for you to find. I don't know why, but
no. But yeah, they are on the invoices or in the magazines, but depending on what model you're doing and if it's an Eagle Moss release. If you get a Fan Home magazine from an old Eagle Moss release, you're fine. But yeah. So if I look at all my Enterprise magazines, they're all old Eagle Moss magazines. They've got no Fan Home on them. So
yeah, I think the last couple of magazines are Fan Home ones. I think when you get further towards the end, because obviously Eagle Moss never released the last, I think, 4 or 5 issues.
I mean, I'm not bothered about them being Eagle Moss magazines to branded.
No.
To be perfectly honest with you, because it just shows the history of the model and where it's been and where it is now.
Yeah, I've got one here actually. Yeah, this is Eagle Moss one here.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's got the Eagle Moss numbers in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't mind that. It's just the name on the front. It doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, always double check to make sure the phone numbers not
and
Eagle Moss.
If you are signing up for the Enterprise D for the re-release in June, it could be Eagle Moss magazines that come.
Yeah, they could still be getting through some of their stock, but I don't. Yeah, it's weird because I think I've had, especially in some of my issues, I've had the magazine that says Eagle Moss, but the parts have said Fan Home on them. The little bit at the back here,
yeah,
it actually says Fan Home on that one.
Okay.
So I've got Eagle Moss magazine with Fan Home parts. So
Well,
yeah.
Until the stock runs out and they have to redo the magazines.
Yeah, I also want to double check with everyone with the Enterprise build because something that's started to crop up again in the Enterprise group, which is about the premium stand. There's been loads of talk about it. I think what's happened is there was lots of talk about it when the group was set up and everyone sort of knew what the gist was. And I think what has happened is a lot of people have now come onto the group and not realised what's been going on. I have pinned it to the top of the group, but I just wanted to make everyone aware. So the premium base, if you were getting it from Eagle Moss, then you've lost it basically. You can't get it again. Now, if you start your subscription from the very start with Fan Home and you've signed up for the premium base, you will get that premium base. Returning customers will have the opportunity to buy the premium stand later this year at price when the web shop, Fan Home's web shop, goes live. We don't have any. I asked when's it going to live. They don't know yet. It's going to be. They're going to try for some time this year to get that up and running. So it could be at any point this year, probably towards the end of the year, I'm thinking. And then people like myself who sort of started up, with Eagle Moss, but then finishing it with Fan Home, I'll be getting the premium base when it's offered to people through their fan shop. But if you've already signed up to it from the beginning, like you, Mark. And if you signed up to the premium one, you will get the stand. There ain't nothing there. But if you were with Eagle Moss and you were paying the premium subscription, you've lost it.
Right.
You get it, because obviously that was part of Eagle Moss and not Fan Home. Fan Home didn't offer the premium subscription for returning customers, only the standard. So it will be. I don't. Also, as well, I want to put it out. I don't know a price before anybody asks. No one really knows what the price is going to be yet. But I'm interested. There's a lot of talk about the web shop for Fan Home. I'm really interested to see what they're going to sell on there. So
I mean, when you're thinking about price, it's going to be round about maybe a little bit more than what premium subscribers are being charged for that. So if they're being charged an extra £1 per stage, and it's 140 stages, then kind of.
I've got a feeling that the premium stand will probably sell for I think about 170, 180 pounds. I think because if you're a premium subscriber, you're going to get it at a cheaper rate anyway. If you're a returning customer, I think that you were going to be given a discount code or something to get a little bit off it. But I've got a funny feeling it's roughly going to be about. I could be wrong, could be more than that, but I reckon it's going to be around the 180 mark for it. It looks really nice. I don't know if they're going to keep it the same, the premium base the same or not as they did with Eagle Moss. I'm not too sure about that. Because that one had the mirror base and then it had the LEDs round it. Yeah. I don't know if it's going to change or not from that, but I'm going to try and pick it up when it comes available. But I was just curious about what other stuff they're going to sell on their web shop, because I don't think they're going to sell their build-ups on there.
No.
So I don't think you can go on there and buy, say, issue 14 of the Enterprise build. But looking at their website, they haven't got a lot of that. A lot of the stuff that they had before, like the busts and the helmets and the figurines, though they've got the Star Trek ships come in and the Marvel museum pieces, I don't see what else they could
My only thing about that web shop was something I did read on the Fan Home page on Facebook, was that when they announced that they weren't going to be doing the Ecto 1 anymore, and said that if you are missing parts, you will be offered or be available to buy them when the web shop goes live.
Oh, right. Okay.
You remember that post?
Yeah. I think it was a while ago.
Yeah. It was when the Ecto 1 was announced that when they announced that they wouldn't be doing it anymore, they wouldn't be carrying on with it. And if you were missing parts, if you'd have started with EMOS but not signed up to carry on with them, they would be available on their web shop when that goes live. That's right. I'm sure it says something
maybe they are. Maybe they're going to offer parts. The thing is, though, D'Agostini in Italy and in France actually have a web shop and offer individual issues on it.
Yeah.
So they already have that sort of thing in place. It's this Fan Home never have. So they may do. They may offer the parts, which will be really good, because I know so many people that want to just buy the individual parts for certain things, and when things break and that. But I also know that causes extra headaches for them.
Yeah.
So it means that they run out of stock of certain issues quicker than others. Yeah. Because obviously they can't produce a single issue at a time. But we'll just have to see what comes out of it. But I have been told that it should be, fingers crossed, it should be before the end of the year. So
hope things will go well.
I'm hopeful. But a lot of the stuff, like I said before, has cropped up again. I also want to point out as well, because something else cropped up this week as well, and someone had a go at me for not letting the groups know about this. So this was in the RoboCop group. Someone had given up their build, and someone had bought it and then rang Fan Home to continue, and they were told you couldn't. You have to start from issue 1. And the guy on the group was saying it was my fault for not letting the group know that you couldn't do that. I have explained that it's common knowledge. A lot of people did it. In fact, the post that he put up before he contacted me, loads of people were telling him, you can't continue the build from any issue. You have to start the same one. But I just want to reiterate that if you want to, you can't start. So if you buy someone else's subscription, you cannot then start it from that issue from Fan Home. You have to start from issue 1.
Yeah.
So, but I was thinking about this, and I was thinking, could someone take over someone else's account? I know you can do it with Hachette. I know you can ring up and change the name and the address on the subscription. And I'm wondering whether you can do the same thing with Fan Home, whether you can ring them up, change the name on the subscription, delivery address and bank details, and get it sent to you instead. I know you can do that with Hachette. Some people have. So I'm just wondering if you could do that with Fan Home. I don't know. It's just something I was thinking about, because I know a lot of people give it up, and then I was thinking, well, instead of giving it up, why don't you offer your subscription to someone else so they can carry it on?
Yeah, that's a strange one, but I think with Fan Home, you have to ring them up, and I don't know whether they do.
I know you can change the address, and I know you can change the bank details. So I'm wondering, can you change the name on it? Because if you can do all 3 of them, it means that someone could carry on your subscription. So if you give it up, instead of giving it up and then not being able to carry on, giving it up and give them like the opportunity to have your subscription, I don't know. But like I said, I know you can do that with Hachette, because I know a few people that have done that before in the past. So
yeah, that's a difficult one. I know, like I said, you can do it with Hachette.
Yeah,
but I'm not too sure about Fan Home or Diego.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it the weekend, but yeah, I just wanted to reiterate that as well, because I think what's happening is a lot of new people are coming onto the groups now and getting into Partworks that haven't been around for very long, and so I think they're getting bombarded with sort of information they don't know. So I just wanted to point that out.
Definitely. I know. I mean, Hachette are the only ones really. I mean, they do it a little bit differently, where if you want to model, you really need to sign up when it gets released.
Yes.
Because after a while, you can't start from issue 1.
Yeah, and it gets harder to get the back issues as well, because a lot of people now are starting to finish the Doll's House and stuff is breaking, and they're wanting to reissue some of the issues, and obviously they're all out of stock, and they probably won't restock them. So
the only other thing with Hachette, when you were on about people being offered the premium stuff, is I worked out this was January, just after the new year.
Yeah,
and Hachette had a 50% sale on their shop.
They did. Yeah, they always do. I think it's always like their New Year's sale or something.
Yeah. So I actually worked out, because not only that, Hachette also put the premium gifts in the shop as well.
They do, yeah.
I tallied up all the premium gifts you would have got with the Doll's House, plus the 50% off. It worked cheaper than having the premium
subscription. Yeah. And I think Fan Home want to avoid that, because that was another thing that got a little bit out of hand through Eagle Moss, because I know a lot of customers were very annoyed because they always did deals on their web shop, and because if you're a subscriber to the Star Trek ships, you were paying the subscription price for them. But what happened was they were getting put on their web shop, and then a couple of weeks later they were reducing the price of them, which actually meant that you were getting them cheaper if you just bought the individual issues than getting them through the subscription.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact Fan Home ain't going to do that. But yeah, Hachette have done that before, haven't they? Where I think it's around Christmas, they always offer it 50% off sale on back orders and stuff.
Yeah. The other thing I had with Hachette that just reminds me is U96.
Yeah.
So my next pack of U96 came, which one of them was a discounted issue or something.
Right.
It didn't really work out as a discounted issue because it dropped below Hachette's free postage.
Oh,
They put £5 on top of it.
yeah. Yeah. I don't know what their threshold is. I think it's £50. I'm not too sure for the free delivery.
I think it's £40 for the free delivery.
Right.
It dropped under that, it came to £30 something, the total of the items, and then they stuck a £5 on delivery.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I've yeah. Because I know I've ordered individual issues from them before, and you have to whack. I think it's like £250 or I think it's £250 delivery charge on it, and then they take the delivery charge off once they reach a certain number. I don't know if fan homes. I don't know like the ins and outs. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if they. I know they charge for delivery for their subscriptions. I'm wondering what the delivery charge is going to be for their web shop.
Yeah.
And if they offer free delivery as well, because I know they don't offer that with the subscriptions. Only with the first 2 boxes.
It's just a cautionary tale, really, of you think you're getting a discount, but you're not really getting the discount you thought you were getting because it dropped under their free delivery rate and they charged a £5 for delivery.
Yeah.
So
sneaky little way. Yeah.
Yeah, not great. Right, I suppose better go through some of this chat. It's a bit crazy again. I will point this one out because it's come up in great big green for me.
Yeah.
New channel member to my channel.
Hey.
Dad Hobbies. Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you for signing up to channel membership. Much appreciated.
Brilliant.
That's two I've had in 2 days, actually. I got one yesterday through the Star Wars stream, and then one tonight. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Nice one.
Thank you very much. So, yeah. So that one came up first.
Cool.
Right. So, first of all, we've got Steve131 who says, evening all. Evening, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Next, we've got D. Harris who says, evening, Kev and Mark. So, evening, D.
Hi, D.
And then he also says,
channel hopping.
Yeah, D. Harris, evening, Mark and Kev. And then we've got Ian Campbell who says, good evening, hosts and all. So, evening, Ian, and
hi, Ian.
Done.
Yeah, well done on 1,000 members on the WhatsApp, on the Facebook group.
It didn't just go past 1,000 members though, because I think it was some time like 11 o'clock at night, and I was still adding more after it went over 1,000.
Yeah, it's gone well past that now. Yeah.
So yeah, Partworks Facebook group, Partworks Facebook group is over 1,000. So.
Yeah, I was actually. By the way, I was mentioning Partwork upgrades at Milton Keynes when I went there because I was talking to some people there. Someone had the enterprise build that they were building, and the power pack had broken on the saucer section, so they couldn't light it. And they said they tried contacting Fan Home. I said, check out Partwork upgrades, and he wrote it down.
And he said, I need to sort out a cat.
Oh, okay. And he said, I'll definitely check out that because I said there may be a power mod or a power something that you can that he can do. So they've written it down for you, Ian. So there was a few other people there asking as well. And yeah, I said check out Partwork upgrades, and like I said, the guy at the counter sort of actually read it down. So
sorry about that. Cat wanted to go out.
That's all right.
Next, we've got Steve131 who says, evening all. Evening, Steve. Welcome.
Steve again.
And then we've got D. Harris says, Ian, in case the iPad dies on me, watch chat, please. Bot's back. Thanks. So,
cheers.
thank you, We've got David Phillips in, says, evening, gents. Evening, David. Welcome.
Hi, David.
And then Dave McBuild says, good evening, Mark and Kev. Have a great stream tonight. So, evening, Dave Mac.
Here's Dave. Evening.
We've got Mad Dad Hobbies in, who says hi also. Hi, Mad Dad. Thank you again.
Hi, Dad.
And then we've got Stephen Belcher in saying hi, Mark and Kev. So, evening, Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
And then we've got Ian's World of Models says, evening, everyone. Hope you're all well. So, evening, Ian.
We are, Ian. Yeah, we're doing all right.
And we've got the man himself, World of Wayne, in saying,
Hey.
even though sitting in usual position, passenger seat, northbound on the M11. Rather you than me.
Yeah.
So,
Evening, Wayne.
Yeah, weekend.
At least you've got something to occupy your mind with. Why you in it?
I don't think I want to be stuck in bank holiday traffic.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I didn't mind it when I was a driving instructor. I used to actually take them to heavy traffic, and my reason for that was you could really get somebody to keep doing their biting point on the clutch.
Yeah.
So they were stopping, starting. It's a great way of teaching somebody how to get the biting point on the clutch. So I'd actually drive into busy traffic. And we're going to be stuck. It's like, yeah, it's a great place to practice moving forward and stopping. And so, yeah, it was a little trick I got taught on that one. So, Spiders Brew says, hi all, back from Germany, Comic Con, my first ever. Got a picture with Walter Coing, original Pavel Chekhov, a surprise from my daughter.
Nice.
So I actually watched his video before this live stream.
Right, okay, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, he purchased a goodie bag with some Star Trek stuff in.
Oh, nice.
So looked really nice. Next we've got DS Models in saying hiya people listening from the garage with Matilda. So hi Dave.
Hi David.
And then Spidal Sprue says channel hopping, hi all on Kev's channel.
Hiya.
And then we've got Helder Comanche in saying hi Mark and Kev, and also hi Helder, welcome.
Hi Helder.
And then Spider Sprue says, oops, hi Mark and Kev, can't forget the hosts. We try.
Yeah.
This is Ian's reply to your thing on about the taking over of an account. So Ian says, I doubt, Kev, due to GDPR, however, you could arrange with the seller to have their account left active, change the delivery address, and the buyer continue to pay.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I just it was just an idea. I don't know if you can, like I said, I don't know if you can actually do it, but I know you can do it with Hachette. So I knew that you could change the name. I know you can do it with Hachette, but I was just wondering, you can change everything else. So I was wondering, could you change the name and then get it shipped?
I think that's the problem with it, not with things not being in shops anymore, because I never really got anything from the shop, but I think with the shop you could go up and say, yeah, I need to start from such and such issue. Could you get that one in to me? And then any after that. With subscriptions, it's different because it's to your door.
Yeah. Yeah. It's one of the things that we mentioned last week. I do miss. I still get the Tumblr from the newsagents, but I do miss going every week and picking up all the subscriptions and building stuff like that. I understand about the subscription base. It's more convenient, but I do like going to the newsagents each week to get my issue. I'm hoping that when they bring out the Dalek, I'm hoping that they keep it in the newsagents so I can go and get it.
I find that strange part that still test in the newsagents though. Seems a lot of it's now going online and coming out of the newsagents. Yeah,
I mean France, obviously, they still test everything out there. But I'm very surprised, especially now. I mean, most companies, Agora, Fanhome, they just release it. They don't.
Yeah.
I understand why they test it, and that's to test the market. Not only that, they can also say to the market people as well as the people at licensors and that, they can also turn around and say, look, it does sell.
Yeah.
And then they're not bringing out, I would say, like a lemon. So they're not bringing out a build that isn't going to do very well.
Yeah.
So it's a sort of a financial thing. It's a good thing, I think. But yeah, I like you're saying, I still don't know why they do it. But on the other hand, I understand why they do it. If you know what I mean?
Strange, very strange.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. Like I said, I'm still. I mean, we spoke about it so many times. There's an opportunity there for maybe Agora to come along and do the Hogwarts Express. Because obviously Hachette ain't. So
is the Tumbler now the only one that you're picking up in the shops now? The Doll's
it
House
is, yeah. It's in fact, I was looking at this. Apart from the Warhammer one, Stormbringer, it's the only one that's in that one, and the Tumbler are the only ones. And the Lancaster, I think are in the newsagents. There's not many.
Peter Rabbit cross stitches in the newsagents as well.
Right. Okay.
So,
and I think Eddie Stobart's just finished, isn't it? Or it's going to be finished in the next couple of weeks.
I know that because I always check Hachette's website to see if they update the magazines coming up. And I know now that they've got up to issue 140 on the website, but issue 140 doesn't tell you much about what's happening in that issue at all.
No, it says 39 and 40. I looked to myself, and it doesn't tell you what's in issue 139 or 40. It just says in 40, the description says you're just going to continue working on the bit that you did in the previous issue.
Yeah, you finally complete the model or something like that, and it doesn't really give you much.
No.
I know I did the Titanic though, and coming up we've got the remote control for it, and we've got the main circuit board as well, and we've also got some hull struts to put in. So yeah,
is that nearly finished as well? Because they come out around the same time, didn't they?
Yeah, but that's 140 issues. Subscribers are up to 112, I think it is. So I can tell you actually. Yeah, tomorrow will be 112 for me. So yeah, we're still quite a bit to go on that one. But when that got released out, it was an issue every fortnight.
Yeah, they had a staggered start, didn't they, at the start?
The Eddie Stobart started before that. That was started before the new year.
Yeah.
And then it came out at the same time as the Doll's House, but they staggered it.
Yes. Yeah, the Doll's House, they didn't stagger. They just brought it straight out, didn't they? Yeah.
So, and then we were thinking it was going to go on for a few weeks, but then they extended it a little bit longer. And then, yeah, so it took longer.
Took longer to build. Yeah.
Okay, Spider Sprue says, also at the con, I have my lucky red shirt made Walter smile.
Nice. I wouldn't call it lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky red shirt.
Octo's modelling kit's in saying, hi, how are you, Mark, and panel and chat? So, hi, Octo. Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Well,
just knackered a bit. Got Terry Martin who says, evening all. Evening, Terry. Welcome.
Hi, Terry.
And then Ian says, thanks, 1,000 plus, really chuffed. So, yeah, I am, because I mean, we're both admins, aren't we, Kev, for Partworks?
Yes, we are, yeah.
We're both admins, so yeah, it's been really, really good. So
yeah.
I think he said he might be doing some sort of giveaway or something when they reach 1,000 members. But
I think there was something mentioned, yeah.
I'm not saying that's gospel, but yeah. Partwork calendars, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
So I don't know why this has come up though. It's come up. Mad Dot Hobby became a YouTube member.
We saw that one. That was where it obviously came up.
It's come up twice. That's very strange. Very, very strange. Would you believe it? I'm caught up on chat and it's only 20 to 8. That never happened.
No, normally it's gone on a bit longer, but
That never happens.
no, that's a new one on us.
Yeah. Get talking.
Yeah.
Please. All right. Ian says, yes, we'll be doing a draw out the hat, just deciding with Julie what it'll be. Ooh.
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 What are you going to do? A bundle, a big bundle of stuff.
That one's there. What are you going to do? Could we make suggestions? No. No, because we would end up going down a massive rabbit hole we wouldn't be able to get ourselves out of, Kev.
No, that's right.
I remember last year we agreed to go to Telford in bright orange T-shirts to advertise Partwork upgrades.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's going to hold us to that one, I know. So, yeah.
That could be a great day out.
Yeah.
I'll open these now. I'm going to do a review on them anyway.
Okay, let me put you on big then, and then yeah.
I'll get this out and then we'll have a little look.
Yeah.
So I've got that for the 66 bill.
Wow.
So and the book is here. So I've been looking at it. And there's the book. So this is a cutaway of every vehicle that was in the classic series.
Oh.
I didn't realise that there were so many.
Yeah, there was everything.
Well, there's a really weird one in here. I don't remember it, but I'm sure other people do. Where is it? That one. Can you see that?
Wow. Yeah.
That was in the series. It's Catwoman's.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Catwoman's car.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I got it because of things like that.
Mm.
It's a nice cutaway of the Batmobile.
Yeah.
And it sort of shows you all the inner workings. They're really nice. And you got a back one there as well. So it sort of shows you, and obviously we're building it. So I thought it would go really, really well with what we're building.
Mm.
And then we've got, I'll show you the books. I've got them out. And then we've got the movie vehicles.
Ah, right. Yeah.
And these are all the ones that were in the movies. And once again, going through it, I didn't realise. It's been a while since I watched them all. Yeah. I need to have a rewatch of them, really. Because I didn't realise it had like a bat missile mode, which is that up there.
I mean, I don't know much about Batman. I do remember that car, and I never saw that.
Because it jettisons these panels off and then turns into like the bat missile. Oh. Apparently, it's in the movie, but I don't remember it.
No, I don't remember that. All I remember it doing was it could have an outer shell on it. So
yeah, the armor. The armor's in here, like that.
Yes, I remember it doing that.
Yeah, but apparently in one of them, it does the bat missile.
Oh.
But also it does. There's two of them in here, because it gets redesigned slightly for the next movie. It's like a slight redesign on it.
You can kind of see a little bit of the tumbler in there.
Yeah, and then you've got that one. I thought that one would be a great Partwork because of the way it glows up.
Yeah,
I thought that would be quite a good one to do.
A nice 3D print to do if you could do it.
Oh yeah, I mean there's the inside of it and that. This is what I mean. I've got it because it's got all of that. But going back to the tumbler, I mean it's here, and you got a nice cutaway then of the tumbler and what's inside it.
Yeah.
So when I saw them there, I was like, oh, I might give them a little bit of a pickup because they would go well. So you know, I mean, look, there's a jet thing on this one as well. Going through them, I didn't realise, like I said, I just didn't realise there were so many vehicles. That I remember this one. Everyone must remember that.
Oh, the Bat bike, yeah.
Bat bike with Robin on the little sidecar there. And then there was like the helicopter, the boat. There was loads of vehicles in it. I really didn't realise there were so many vehicles. Like that one.
Okay.
That's the clown car.
Joker's car.
Yeah. And it's like really, yeah, it's got like bizarre things on it. Like a lot of ejection seats and stuff.
Oh, God.
And little blades that came out. Look, I didn't realise it's like little blades that come out the wheels.
Ah.
But yeah, it's like you got another sidecar one. Yeah, you got Penguin's Batmobile.
Yeah.
I'm wondering whether someone will mod theirs for that version.
Possibly.
They could do.
It's very, very, yeah. Could they not spend any more studio budget on cars?
I don't know. They've put a little penguin on the door and an umbrella. I can't really see what they've done on that. But that's Penguin's car because he loved the Batmobile so much he decided to build his own one. But yeah, look, even with it cut away, it's like it's still the Batmobile. It's just got an umbrella. And don't forget the Penguin sign on the door.
How basic in 1960s reusing things. Yeah.
And then they were going to make the Adventures of Batman, and that was going to be his vehicle.
Oh gosh, that's
I don't know what they've done there. It just seems like a normal vehicle. It said they wanted it to be made for a season in 1969, but I don't think it ever went into production. But that was the concept car for it.
Oh,
very plain, isn't it?
That is strange.
I mean, even like Fan Home did all of this, and they even went all out and done a cutaway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just thought I'm doing a review on the channel of them. I just thought that there'd be something a little bit different. I did get an alien head as well. I did get the alien bust that I thought would be quite good. But yeah, I did spend quite a bit of money at Milton Keynes, so
I'm sure the kittens will love playing with that.
Oh, if they're not climbing the curtains, they're climbing something else. They've learned how to climb up the curtain, and they're like Spider-Man now. They just go up the curtain, and they just hang there.
Yeah, yeah. Until they get to the top, and they're like, "How the heck do I get down from?"
Yeah, then they start meowing. They start meowing. You have to go and rescue them because they're stuck halfway up there.
And you're like, "Yeah, well, it was your fault. You climbed it."
Yeah, you can get down. Yeah, if you got in there, you can get out. That sort of thing.
Okay, right. We're a bit more chatting. So Ian says it'll probably be a voucher.
Okay, cool.
And then Ian also says, I'm off to Telford this year, and I will be wearing an orange T-shirt. We got out of it.
Spot Ian in the crowd.
Yeah, I think we might have got out of it, that one, you know. We might be lucky.
Yeah.
Steve131 says, nice book.
They are very nice books. I picked it up because it's in a big thing like this. I was expecting the books to be slightly bigger, but I wasn't disappointed. There's a load of information in these books as well. So,
right. Ian's put a link in, and he says this is the link to the Bat missile in action. So you'll have to check that out, Kev.
Yeah, I will do. It's like I said, it's been a while, and I mean a while since I watched the Batman films, Batman and Batman Returns. But apparently that happened. But I can't remember it, so I'll have to watch them all again. I'll have to have a little bit of a Batman binge and watch the other movies that I haven't seen for a while.
Now, they on streaming and services are hard media.
Oh, that's a good thing. That, yeah, because I've been doing videos on that. Me and Kirsty said I will start picking up DVDs that aren't available for streaming on that. Jesus Christ, we should have never gone down that rabbit hole. There is loads. It's amazing how many films. Mars Attacks. You know
Yeah.
that film Mars Attacks? You can't stream it or watch it anywhere. You have to buy it on a DVD. For another one, my dad actually said Forrest Gump.
I've got that on DVD.
But it's not available on any streaming service. And I was thinking, it's such a big film. Why isn't it available for streaming?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we sort of said, oh, we'll collect the DVDs that aren't available and TV series that aren't available to stream. Man, what a rabbit hole did we go down? Because there is lots and lots of stuff that aren't available on the streaming services. Yeah, once you start looking into it, you're like amazed on what films are out and what you can and cannot watch.
And that's why I still love buying hard medium, because I just think you've got it for life then.
Yeah, and it's not only that, not only have you got it for life, you've not got it censored.
No.
Because there are some films that have come out that are on a streaming service that are censored. So
yeah. But hard media wins all the time.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. That one. D. Harris says Ian think the admin team should accompany you in t-shirts also. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And then Mad Dad Hobby says I may wear an orange t-shirt to in Telford just to confuse things.
We were like, oh, there's one down there. No, that's not them. That's just Mad Dad.
Yeah. Why not? Go for it. Paintings in saying hello. Hi, go for it. Welcome.
I go for it.
And we've got Paul Jordan in saying evening, Mark and Kevin, all in chat. So evening, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
I was mentioning Paul at the beginning of the stream with the Star Wars quiz yesterday. Just answers rolling off.
Yeah.
So
apparently, done very, very well in that quiz.
Yeah. It was only just for fun. It was just a fun quiz, but you should have seen how quiet it went as I was reading out the questions. I'll read this one out. Ian Campbell says, yes, agreed, Dion. No.
If someone comes and picks me up, I'll go.
I'm going to bet Wayne is an admin. So that means Wayne's got to wear an orange t-shirt.
Yeah.
That could be interesting. Oh dear. Just at the moment, people saying hello. It's gone quiet again.
Well, they're probably enjoying the sun because it's been very sunny today.
I'm in t-shirt today, so yeah.
Yeah, same. I've even got my shorts on. Look, hang on. Woo! I've even got my shorts on.
Right. Okay. A little bit too much reveal there, but. I did a Titanic video in a t-shirt, and my belly was on show as I was recording it.
Oh,
no! I thought, I hope nobody's noticed, but yeah, somebody had noticed.
Yeah, you can't. I'll tell you what. There's little things that happen in the videos. People pick up on it really quickly.
Yeah.
So nothing goes out of anyone's notice. That's for sure.
Ian says, I bet Wayne would you know. Well, yeah, fine. D Harris says, and before the stream ends, I'll say goodnight and we'll see you next time. Okay, night D, thank you.
D.
And Mad Dog Hobby says, been raining in Wales today. Oh gosh.
Oh no, is it?
It better not come east.
Yeah, don't jinx it. Down here in the old south, down in London, it's been really nice today, really nice.
Well, up here in Yorkshire, it's not that warm.
No, it's been. Do you know what? It's probably been the nicest day of the year, I would say, so far. But it has started to come over a bit cloudy now. And guess what? There's going to be rain tomorrow. It's a bank holiday. It always rains.
Oh yeah, because it's May Day tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Is there any flybys tomorrow?
Not that I'm aware of.
So I know they tried to do some sort of flybys, didn't they?
But if it's raining, probably not.
No. Yeah, they don't like. I was thinking of Lancaster maybe because I know they like going out on the May Day.
Yeah. all them are dependent on weather. It depends if it is
Yeah,
raining.
yeah. They sort of like to. Yeah, it has to be perfect for them to fly now, doesn't it?
It's not necessarily because obviously they are designed to go out in any weather. It's the point that the weather can actually damage, say, the paintwork on the aircraft, and then it'd take them hours to polish it and get it back up and stuff. So
yeah, it's all volunteers as well, isn't it? It's all volunteers that look after them. So
yeah,
and I know that's as well.
I was watching Warplane Workshop where they've been doing all the stuff like that. So yeah,
it's amazing that you've still got Lancasters flyable, but we haven't got a Vulcan.
I mean, a lot of these things they are restoring. It just takes time and
yeah,
knowledge of what goes where, really.
Yeah, and that's like with the model railways. That's one of the things that they're having problems with at the moment is like getting people into the hobby because they're all aging, and it's the same. It's the same with railways and things like that. Like private sort of what's it called? Preservation or whatever. I can't remember. I can't say it. Look at preserving something. Preservation. Yeah, I can't say it. You've done it better than me. With railways and stuff like that, is that they're all like retired old people, and there's no young people coming through. Because it's all a lot of the young people nowadays. It's all done on tablets, and no one really gets their hands dirty anymore. And it was all proper mechanical stuff back then.
Yeah.
I think they have a bit of trouble of that because no one was really like our generation was all brought up on that, like fixing cars and fixing engines. But nowadays, you're looking at there isn't an engine in a car anymore. It's just a giant computer.
Oh, I know. It's terrible.
So,
right, I'll catch up on this chat then before we sign off because we're coming up on an hour. So D says, "Oh yes, Mark, I noticed. I know it wasn't a nice sight at all." And then my dad Bobby says, "But that's nothing new." Ian says, "Miami F1 GP 9 p.m. live race."
Oh.
And then Paul Jordan says, "I'm wearing shorts and a Mandalorian t-shirt."
Cool.
So it's very rare I wear shorts, but no.
Oh, as soon as the sun comes out, I normally put shorts on. So
yeah. Ian's World of Models says maybe rain, but no work. Yippee. So yeah.
Nice time to chill out. I'm going to be doing a lot of build stuff tomorrow and reviews, so I'm going to be stuck in here tomorrow. Yeah. My happy place.
My dad's hobby says preservation. There you go.
Preservation. There we go. Preservation. Yeah. There you go. I can say it.
And then finally, Ian says, "Night all. See you soon." So, have you got anything coming up?
The Enterprise D build and all these bits here I'm going to review this week, and then I've my fingers crossed that the stuff that was sent out a couple of weeks ago turn up from Fan Home. So RoboCop, Nissan Skyline, Knight Rider. So yeah, just there'll be something on the channel. Always is.
Yeah, just normal for my channel. Just normal release models on the normal days. So yeah, I've got a bit of work to do, dogs. I need to change the ending to my videos because I've had 2 new channel members, so I need to put them on the reel at the end. Oh, yeah. So yeah, good fun. But apart from that, no, nothing much special coming up on mine this week. Everything's recorded, ready to go. So
yeah, I've got to record things, so that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. But there is something on. It's the last issue of Optimus Prime's going to be up tomorrow.
Yeah,
of the previous pack that we had.
Fantastic.
So that's one nice thing.
Right, well, thank you everybody for coming in. Thank you for everybody's contributions in the chat. It's been an amazing show as always on Sunday. We'll be back same time, same place next Sunday. And yeah, so it just leaves me to say, I've been Mark.
And I've been Kev.
And we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Night.
See you later, guys. Cheers.